both. Keep up the quick. I think it's great. I think it was all hands on deck. My staff did a great job of planning it out with Bert Soren of Sorenex, who we feel is the best company out there for this, and Penn State's all about doing the best. And Jim Brown and his Penn State facilities crew were outstanding. We worked around the clock for 2 days straight, pulling the stuff off the truck, installing. We had our football managers out here. Our football players emptied the room out on Thursday, and everybody kind of had an all-hands-on-deck team approach and put it all together, so it's been really, really fun.
Coach Fitzgerald contacted the physical plant through Central Support Services. I'm the lead man of that crew. When they made the transition from removing the machines to getting all free weights, our crew got involved with the logistics as far as getting all the new equipment in. We spent yesterday 12 hours putting everything together, and everything went real well. We worked with Bert from Sorenex with his crew as far as assembly process of how that all went, and everything went real well.
Well, it's been an awesome project for us. When I worked with Fitz, we looked at some of the other facilities we've done around the country, being Cal Berkeley, Auburn, the recent football facility. And he basically told me, yeah, let's do what they've done, but let's kind of Fitz-ize it and do some things that we did for him in South Carolina with some other ideas the really first time that some of him and his staff came up with.
Well, take me through one of the stations. What are you going to be able to do at one of these spots?
You know what, if we did that, this may be a 3-day interview. You can do everything at each spot. So I'm glad we started here from the basic platform right here. So your power movements, your power cleans, your snatches, your deadlifts. In the rack, your squats and benches, sets of different heights. 4 different pull-up stations. You can change the hook up to underhand, overhand, neutral grip. Grip work up here with those balls to hold and do pull-ups off of. Suspension training with those bands from Sorenex there. You can do all sorts of core exercises, all sorts of shoulder drills, okay, for injury prevention, which is great. Bands and chains for all sorts of speed training in the rack, which is absolutely awesome for our players, especially in season. We're trying to go a little lighter, more explosive. And over here is the Deej pod, which is kind of a real shout out to Sorenex for customizing everything. And Dwight Galton is our assistant strength coach here, and he designed this as the Deej pod. So, you know, for alignment, we have heavy bags, we have speed bags over here, right here. Okay, you have a speed bag, and you have jammers here. Okay, all made just to be able to jack it up or a better incline there. Okay, so I mean, sky's the limit on what you can do here. A grip apparatus called the hog line, where you're pulling down. It's a never-ending rope. Okay, so I mean, just for our players, there's some neat little tools to use that always keep them interested and always, you know, hit them in different angles and different apparatuses.
How many spots are there in here?
There's 24 stations, and the reason we did that is, you know, we like to train in smaller groups, but sometimes in season we may train on Sunday or Monday afternoon as a team. Do you want to be able to do that? Friday mornings in the summertime, we train as a team, just to have one big team atmosphere in here. And that's a lot of fun, but convenience for the players and also team bonding is good to train in big groups. So we do that sometimes, and have the capability to do that is awesome. So you have the best of both worlds. All the setup for a big team training, but all the individual attention with all the equipment we have at each station is awesome.
How much are you looking forward to getting the team back when they come back for summer classes and get them in here?
Well, that's what I told Bert of Sorenex. I said, hey, Bert, listen, get your pictures now because we're going to get after this equipment now. And he said, that's what we made it for, Fitz. It's not to look at, it's to train on. So we're going to start pushing and pulling on this thing and slamming it around. And it's really heavy duty, but that's really what we have it for, not to look at it. But so May 14th, these guys come back. They're going to really be excited, and we'll get to work.